Alright, which arrow starts the mosh pit? This is Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix for the Nintendo GameCube, and from what I can gather, this is what Soul Train looks like in the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, despite being like the 53rd Mario spin-off of the last generation, DDR Mario Mix was actually long overdue for Nintendo fans. You see, while Konami's popular DDR games were cutting up rugs all over the world, rugs inside the homes of GameCube owners went decidedly uncut. There'd only been one DDR game released for Nintendo's console, and by virtually all accounts, it was not a fantastic dancer. And that's where DDR Mario Mix comes in. Not only did this title finally give GameCube owners an opportunity to shake it, but also it provided them with one of the most unique DDR games on a home console. Indeed, in virtually every aspect of its design, Mario Mix is a game built specifically for Nintendo fans, even if that comes at the cost of longtime DDR fans. Now, if there's one thing that's irrefutable about this game, it's that it's aptly titled. If nothing else, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix is a Dance Dance Revolution game mixed with Mario. So instead of dancing to popular cuts from the club floor, you mostly get remixes of popular themes from Nintendo's enormous catalog of memorable melodies. And instead of watching a screen of psychedelic visuals during your dances, you get to watch Mario put on a veritable dancing clinic. Seriously, is there anything this plumber can't do? The music is one of the biggest draws in Mario Mix, at least for any Nintendo fan considering the purchase, and generally speaking, the selection satisfies. Everything from Super Mario Bros. 3 and Dr. Mario to Donkey Kong and Mario Kart is covered, as the game presents some of the most memorable gaming themes of all time, with a heavy dose of dance club groove. Now, obviously, the songs that are there are great, but it does feel like there should have been more. If there's one criticism to levy against the song selection, it's that it definitely feels a bit thin. Unlike Mario, who's a bit thick. Speaking of Mario, the game's Nintendo elements run much deeper than just music and characters alone. In fact, the game's single-player mode is actually fueled by a story, although it's admittedly thin, in which Mario must save the Mushroom Kingdom by dancing. It's actually presented almost like a Mario Party game, and although the plot is silly at best, it really isn't meant to do anything more than tie the mode together. And surprisingly, it does that well, and it has a sense of humor about itself too. So clearly the game has plenty of cool Nintendo twists, but the one that really stands out to me is Mush mode. And when it's switched on, the game has an almost Mario Kart feel. You'll see things like Koopa Troopas and Goombas scroll among your arrows, often out of time with the music, and you have to step on them as well as your notes to keep the song playing. Sometimes a massive icy obstructs your vision when you miss notes. Sometimes you have to step on a blooper's tentacles. It makes the dancing a bit more challenging and fun, but more importantly, it gives the game one more undeniably Nintendo twist. So if you're a Nintendo fan looking to check out Dance Dance Revolution for the first time, DDR Mario Mix is a perfect opening number, as Konami did an excellent job of splicing its popular dancing series with Nintendo's iconic Mario franchise. But if you're an experienced Dance Dance Revolution fan, you might be turned off by the game's comparatively tame difficulty and thin song selection. Now, personally, the ability to physically step on a Goomba and jump on a Mario flagpole myself were more than enough for me to get my groove on in Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix.